Why did you retire? Should have worked in the professional standards units or equivalent. Nobody hates shit cops more than good cop. Funny you should ask about that. Just about a quarter of a century ago, I was a young, bright-eyed, bushy-tailed, and massive idealist in the profession of law enforcement. I believed in serving my community, keeping the streets clean, staying well-trained, and enjoying those fun calls that surprise the shit out of us. All while trying to show the public what good officers are supposed to be, while also being vigilant and tactical and proud and just someone that they can count on. But one day, I pissed these two off. Chief and Deputy Chief. See, I found out that our body cameras were recording us non-stop.
Say that shouldn't have included incidents such as this, trips to the toilet by officers on potty break. Last month, when the I-Team first reported that Round Lake body cams were recording all the time, even when officers didn't know they were on.
Yeah, that was me. So I blew the whistle, filed a lawsuit, and a bunch of us got involved in it, and he, Chief, wasn't too happy about it. Several months after filing the lawsuit, the chief actually got me. He got me on disseminating department property without express permission of the chief of police. In other words, I texted a friend of mine this picture and this picture. It didn't matter how many awards the mayor had given me, nor being union president, fiduciary on the pension board, FTO, use of force instructor, any of that stuff. Even being the chief's favorite and the suck-up political kiss-ass that I was in the department, it didn't matter. The chief said flat out, resign or I'm going to fucking fire you. So I said, fuck you, fire me. It took 3 years of legal hell, but in October of 2019, I was fully cleared, fully reinstated as a police officer, but I knew exactly how big that target was on my back, so I said, fuck it. I am done, and I retired. But since then, I've run for office. I've run for Cook County Sheriff out here in Chicago. I've spoken at state capitals about law enforcement. I've spoken at our nation's capital about law enforcement. I've authored and published a book. I've defended the profession against some staunch critics. I've advocated for those who've suffered against police corruption or falsely imprisoned. And a lot of other things I've been proud to be a part of throughout the years in this profession. But now that I'm no longer a cop, now what I do is I keep in mind the professional that I once was, and I advocate with the toughest love possible that comes across as hate sometimes to this generation of police officers who I'm hoping will be a better version of cop than I ever could dream of being. And that's the story.